midst of this conspiracy steps a small group of heroes. Their adventures will take them far to the north and into the heart of the Empire. They will be both Catspaw and Foil. They will be embroiled in politics and war. And they alone will save the Empire from its greatest enemy, the enemy within.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to The Enemy Within, live here on RVTV. How we all doing, everybody?
Give me chocolate.
Oh, God, don't you start. We just went live. Really?
And now I have baby
Yes.
on my head. Thank you.
All right, you know what, Bio? That's a good one. Anyway, I'm the Shades, and of course joining me is my lovely wife, Lady K, and the boys, Matty J, Mike Shell, Biohybrid, and Mildred the Monk. Folks, how we doing tonight?
Need baby metal.
I'm trying. Go ahead, sorry.
No, just say need baby metal now.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm trying to remember what scrolls I used last time.
You use the scroll of
Prepare Uranus, I know that much, and I also used Fireball Barrage. I know there was a third one I used, and I don't remember what it was.
But yes, but the most important one was the big ball of fuck you.
Yes.
Oh, kill you! It ain't much better down here in Florida. It's already we're getting freeze running tonight.
You know, I wish the big ball of fuck you was an actual thing in one tabletop game.
We all do. Anyway. So when we last left off, and by the way, is the music too loud?
Turn it down
Not
just
for
a
me.
smidge. It's not severely loud, just a smidge.
How's that?
Perfect.
All right. So, when we had previously left off, you had found yourself in the Temple of Sigmar, where all of this had went down before you left, and it seemed that somebody had recognized you, but strangely, the crystal that you were given, the gemstone, is still emitting a faint glow. Even as a crowd of nobles and a few familiar-looking faces have come back in. Hang on a sec, my headset is a bit tangled. All right, there we go. I just had to spin it a bit, and that fixed it. Okay, it's gonna be a little tricky because I had to get rid of the desk lamp that I was using because I was starting to see some. It was starting to emit a very stressing buzzing sound.
Ugh.
That might have just been the bulb, not the lamp.
There was smoke coming out of some spots, so I immediately
Never mind.
lost it.
Somebody to get an exorcism on that damn lamp.
I have an exorcist. It's called a trash compactor. But as you're dusting yourself out, a crowd begins to gather inside the temple. Even with the, even though Although they are not getting too close to the remainder of the body of the black cow, because well he's missing his head.
Yeah, that'll turn a few people away.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. As I'm standing up, I'm going to pound back my potion.
All right. Let's see. That's a superior healing drought. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Roll me 5 fortune die and only tell me how many successes you got.
Alright. 5 fortune die. Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
What did you get?
Failure, 1 boon.
Oh!
Well, that means well, you're fucked.
Oh, come on.
That's how it works. You regain 1 wound for every success that you roll on it, and you can only drink 1 potion per day.
Probably should have saved that there, Bio.
So I tossed it. So I took a drink. This is just water. When I get back to Mittenheim, I swear, or Abraham.
He takes a whiff of it. How much did you spend on that potion, bud?
It's been a while. I can't even remember.
He dropped a few crowns when he got those potions.
I dropped quite a few crowns on that potion.
Well,
And remember, I bought one for each of you, so that was several crowns.
well, that's a crown you're going to want to get back. But speaking of, healer.
Erstale, that rock that Falco's holding, it's still glowing.
Yes, I noticed that too. I don't know, something feels off.
Not to say, since I've been in chaos before, I want to do an institution check.
Ooh.
Intuition check?
Yes, intuition.
Alright.
I'm going to go ahead and roll observation while I'm at it as well.
The institution of marriage.
Okay. For both.
All right, that's 2 in a row for Bio. What the hell?
I'm gonna stop on my head.
For both of you, it's going to. I want you to hold off on that roll for the time being because before you can take in the surroundings, like I said, the crowd comes in and you find yourself being carried shoulder high through the streets. Flowers thrown your way, bottles of wine pressed into your hands, and in one incident, a little girl gives Aristeo a crude doll made of sacking and fabric scraps, saying, "Her name is Ilse, and I love her very much, but I have nothing else to thank you with. Whenever I think of her now, I'll think of you, and I'll remember to be good and brave and never let the bad ones get me." This procession continues to the palace, where you see 2 members of the Reichsguard carry off what's left of the Black Cowl.
No. That stays with us.
Yeah, I am. We are returning it to the appropriate authorities. But I am not letting that body go.
Well,
Watching it until it's examined, because we know better.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody who's objecting to it getting carried out, I want you to roll. You're gonna be rolling Charm Fellowship, difficulty 3. So, so 3 misfortune and 2 challenge because your Actually, sorry, three challenge, 2 misfortune. This is what happens when you end up having 4 different RPGs on your brain at the same time.
Nope. Staying home for this one.
I mean, I can't stay home on this one. I only have like 3 fellowship. What the fuck?
All right, let me ask you something. Considering I am the leader of this team, and considering that I've been leading, I've been taking charge of this whole situation from the get-go, could I use leadership to kind of take hold of the situation?
No, not in this case, because the Reichsguard completely outrank you.
Perhaps.
They outrank me.
Yes. Here's the thing: the Reichsguard is a knightly order that is effectively the Secret Service. They're the ones who are the direct bodyguards and protectors of the Emperor himself.
MIB.
Whatever, I'm rolling.
I'll go ahead and roll 2.
Oh my god! Okay, I'm keeping it.
You said 3 misfortune, 2 challenge. I might as well give it a shot.
No, reverse that.
Oh, 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 4 and 2.
Oh, holy shit.
Alright, rolling.
Yep.
I already rolled and holy fuck.
Yes!
Okay,
Yes!
it's not great, but I'll take it.
Dude, considering what I have, I'll fucking take it.
Same here!
Okay, I just need the short version. Mike, yes or no?
Yes.
Lady K,
Yes!
Bio.
C.
We don't care what your math grade was.
By the way,
You-
I
you
objected
managed-
too, by the way.
Yeah, but you passed on the roll, remember?
No, I rolled already.
All right, what did you get? Yes or no?
That is a yes.
All right. After you state your case on the matter, you don't hear them talk. All they do is nod a bit, put the body down, and move it off to the side while you head into the palace.
Ollie picked that body up. I don't care.
Yes, ma'am.
Curious they wouldn't say anything.
They're not exactly the talking type.
Fair enough.
As you find yourselves being led by the crowd to the imperial bedchamber, where you see the Emperor Karl Franz lying in his bed, pale and barely moving. But inside the room, you do see Frederick and Luminary Mauer. They look down sadly at the Emperor before looking your way and saying, you've returned." And Mauer goes, "So, is it over?"
We believe it is.
Well-
Yeah,
go.
we believe it is. As you can see, we have claimed the cowl himself from the depths of chaos.
Well, what's left of them,
Yes.
unfortunately.
It seems that the gods of chaos saw fit to improve him in their own special ways, if you will.
I barely even recognize him. You are certain that's the cowl?
Yes.
I beheaded him myself.
A shame. Marcus Bearfaust was a capable leader, even if he was a bit grumpy.
Trust me, it was a mercy, not an execution.
But But unfortunately, we're not out of the woods. As you can see, the Emperor has relapsed. Since he's fading fast, and nothing has been working. The nobles are already gathering like vultures ready for an election, but it would be folly to hold one at this time. The threat from chaos is simply too great. However, you've become heroes. The people would be with you once they know what you've done, and I can make sure that happens. The wizards are with you. We can give you godlike powers to defend the Empire and drive out this pestilence of chaos. No one deserves to rule more than you do.
Alwyn pulls Aristeo's sleeve to force him to lean in.
What's on your mind, Alwyn?
We're not out of the woods yet.
You're getting that suspicion too. This seems all too grand.
His Majesty was the picture of very health when he tasked us to coming here.
Plus,
if the poison was out of the system.
Agreed. Also, their reward.
Both of you, I want you to roll observation intelligence, 3 challenge dice.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
And I just need to know if it's a yes or no, and
ready here.
Same.
Okay. Aristeo?
Success.
And Alwyn.
Success.
Check the Discord.
We're definitely not out of the woods yet.
Yes.
There are no sigils.
They tried to fool us, but I am not easily fooled.
Hold on. Ollie overhears Aristeo with that. He goes, "You smell something funny, boss?"
Do I ever? Yep. At which point, you know what? Screw it. I'm pulling out both my pistols. Snapshot on both of them. One at each.
Alwyn hurries up and Alwyn puts her halberd into place and points it directly at the Emperor.
As soon, actually, Aristeo, I am not going to have you roll for this, and there is a very specific reason why that is the case. Because as soon as your gun goes off, because I'm assuming that at this kind of range you'd be going for a headshot on both of them.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Except when normally you would think that it would go right through and then there'd be a bit of a red mist. Standard fare. Except it looks like instead it looks like what would happen if you shot a mirror. And then the
dick.
And then the crackling continues.
Ollie, you just hold on to that body.
I had a funny feeling as soon as we got here something was up. At which point I look right over at the crystal that we're still holding on to. Did anyone else not notice the crystal still glowing?
Yeah, oh, we did.
How could I not notice? I'm holding the damn thing.
That kind of tipped me off something wasn't right, but it wasn't until I got here that we looked around and confirmed it. There's no symbols of Sigmar on the walls.
All right, who's keeping us in here, A and B? Where are your balls so I could kick them?
Guys, we went through how many realms of chaos to get to where we needed? Logic stands that we have to go back through.
Son of a... You think we're going through the thing and... Oh my god.
We're going in reverse.
As you see the crackling start to surround you as the illusion begins to shatter like glass shards.
Do we have a sound for that?
Fortunately, they're not actual glass. The room that you're in looks like a mockery of the palace of Sigmar. It seems to be a rough building. It has the same architecture, but for one, the symbol on the ground is the mark of Tzeentch, the same mark that you saw all over that castle that you were in, and also the walls look like they're made out of either stone or the fused souls of the damned. And right in front of you, with the illusion shattered, are 5 horrors of Tzeentch.
You fuckers thought you could fool us today. We've been through chaos enough times to know tricks when we see them. Bring it on!
All right, initiative.
Yep. Everybody give me initiative, and I need to roll initiative for these things.
Ready. Oh, happy day.
Ready here.
Great, I'm starting to sound like Igor now.
His name is Igor.
I said Eeyore.
Are you sure it's not Igor then?
Is your name not Rude?
What can I roll again in my initiative other than just agility? So I've been wired to just do agility this entire time.
It's just agility. If it's the only thing that modifies the roll is stance die.
Wait, I can add stance to this?
If you want.
Well, son of a dick, I could have done that the whole time.
Good thing I added that fourth stance die on conservative. That's what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, I got my roll.
Roll here.
So I can add... Hold on. Oh, crap, bastards. So you can just add conservative dice or reckless.
No, you never add stance die.
You replace them.
Oh,
so if you're going to use, if you've got, for me, I've got 6 in agility, but I've only got 5 in reckless, so I can use 1 characteristic and 5 reckless dice.
All right, rolling.
In my case, I'm just using conservative dice here, but
Same here.
Son of a dick, the same roll.
Much better. Ready.
Oh, well, make use of it. Might as well.
Yep.
Hey, the way I see it, dude, you may not be going first, but that gives you more time to think about of a plan.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Pinky?
I think so, Brain.
But if Jimmy cat corn and no one cares, why does he keep doing it?
I think so, Blaine. But if Kazuchika Okada dates Digimon, does that make him a Digimon?
Topical.
Well,
he
he did have that T-Rex, so maybe.
No, the correct answer is if Kuchi Okada is dating a My Little Pony, does that make him a brony?
Oh!
There you go. There you go.
Fan artist,
Get on that coke to Mike Shell.
Mike Show, get a can of Coke.
Yes.
I should commission my girlfriend to make Okada a pony.
Yep. Let's see. So, first off, Aristea, what do you got for me?
7 successes, 1 boon.
All right. NL.
6 successes, 1 boon.
Alwyn.
5 success straight.
Oliver.
4 successes, 3 boons.
I got booze.
Falco.
1.1.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Ouch.
I got 7. I got 6. I got 5. I got 4. I got a rock.
Basically. I got
Okay.
screwed.
Okay, first
Hey, Bio,
first.
you didn't get screwed. It's the initiative roll. It's literally the turn order, which means it gives you time to think of a plan.
Speaking of, does anyone else see us on the turn order?
Not yet, but he's organizing that.
Patience, my friend, it is a virtue. You, as a member of the clergy in this universe, should know this.
Okay. I need everybody to roll resilience, and that's resilience, toughness, and that's going to be 2 challenge die. Because you are technically still in chaos.
Wait, are we changing that? Because it used to be discipline.
It's to
Yeah!
resist corruption. That was
corruption.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so resilience, toughness.
You said 2 challenge, right?
Yep. And this is going to be one of those cases where I just need a yes or no.
Ready.
Make sure I got this right. Resilience.
Yeah, I'm ready
toughness.
for just a simple yes or no answer. I got an answer.
Come on.
Ready?
I like the
don't
sound of that.
sound good.
Fireball, I tried to change it. YouTube wouldn't let me.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. Maddie, yes or no?
Yes.
Mike?
Does the Sigmar's comet count?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shades?
Yes.
Lady K?
By the skin of my teeth, yes.
Bio?
Oh, hell yeah!
I'll say, you're by the skin of the teeth, mine by Sigmar's comet.
Mine by one success, 1 righteous, and then another, and then a boon, and then another boon, and another boon.
Okay,
I had
quit
a Sigmar
bragging.
Comet. I had a Sigmar's Comet and a Chaos Star with a single success.
Very nice. You still made it.
By the skin of my teeth.
A slight success is still a success.
All right. So you all managed to avoid any corruption this time. And Aristeo, you are up first.
All right, now I assume my snapshot's still technically used because I did just fire it off.
Since it's a scene change, I'm considering it refreshed.
Fair enough.
Refreshed as in we still have the damage or
No, my snapshot, I used it when I fired off my pistols earlier. So,
His action's
All right.
recharged.
holy crap, I can barely see the grid on this thing.
Oh yeah, I have the same problem. It gets easier the further you go towards.
Yeah,
the
once I get towards the
terrors.
center, it's fine, but that's, I needed to see it now.
Yes, the yellow's what's helping.
I think that's 6 spots.
Yeah, that's close enough.
All right, now is that within at least medium range?
Well, it is medium range for the one for this one and this one.
Alrighty then, well that's about as good as I'm gonna do. Let's kick this thing off with a bang. Snapshot!
Alright. Reckless. Okay. And their defense. Alright, that's going to be 1 challenge and 3 misfortune.
Just getting this set up here real quick. For success, 1 Sigmar's comment, 1 stress fatigue, and 1 righteous success that rerolls into another success.
All right. Okay.
And just so to make it clear, I'm targeting the top one up here.
All right. Again, how many boons, or if any?
No boons.
All right. So you're gonna be doing +2 damage and 1 critical. So that's 8 damage and 1 crit. Let's see. And make that 2 crits.
I had a suspicion. All right, let's roll.
2 crits.
All right, 62. Nagging injury. Adds 1 more recharge to active defenses. Severity 2.
Yeah, let's see if we can do better the second one. Come on.
Big money, no Emmys.
90. Ouch.
Weeping Sore. You may not recover fatigue or stress during rally. If left untreated for the day, the severity increases to 3.
I don't think that's going to be something they can take advantage of. So yeah, that's a fail.
And well, he was already at 2 stress anyways. All right. Anel, you're up.
Second. What about second verse, same as the first? He's got 2 guns.
Yeah.
All right.
Maddie, what time is it?
Is it that time already?
It's that time already.
It is that time.
Is it really monk o'clock, motherfuckers? Stupid air horn. Is it air horn o'clock, mother? You're gonna give me that much trouble tonight, aren't you, fuckers?
All right, let's roll it again. I've already had the 1 challenge.
Yep.
RVT then without a botch.
Oh, lovely roll, you. Lovely roll. 6 boons, 6 successes, 3 boons, 1 Sigmar's comment.
Damn!
All right, so you're still doing 8 damage, and now, as far as the boons, you You can spend them one of two. You can.
Yeah, I know. I can either use them to recharge my snapshot 1 point, or I can use them for a critical. Since I very rarely ever need to worry about recharging my shots, critical.
All right, that's going to be two. That is going to be two. That's going to be 2 more criticals. Actually, never mind, because that is a total of 16 damage.
Dead.
Remember what these things do.
Or rather, it would be dead, except for there's one problem.
Ah, damn it. How do we kill these fuckers again?
With fire.
That was a dumb move on my part. Owen, you know what to do.
Well,
Okie dokie.
what?
Now, Anel, it's your
Yep.
turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and 2, 3, 6. Okay, so not quite in. If I use 6, I'm not quite in range of anything. If I could, do I take a stress if I double my movement?
You can do that.
Okay, then that's me about here.
Yep.
Okay. Well, then I am going to go ahead and go with light my sword on fire and go with Flight of the Phoenix.
Come on, baby, light my fire.
All right. 1 challenge and 3 misfortune.
Flame on!
That uses ballistics. And still use those. Here. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and use my 0.1 on that roll as well. So, rolling. I'll take it. 6 success, 1 boon.
Okay. Here's the good news. You managed to hit.
Bad
Here's the
news
bad-
is I lost my sword and it's still stuck in him.
Yeah. But on the other side, you can use that boon to give to do a critical.
Yep, I'll take the critical on him.
All right, so that's 8. That is, and that's actually going to be 2 criticals. So that's 8. So roll twice and tell me which one you're keeping.
Okay. $16.
Keeping the 16, huh?
Yep.
All right, you gave him a concussion.
Well, I don't know how much brains was already in there to begin with, but that'll work.
There was a slight error with the calculation, but I'm just gonna mulligan that because I had you do the roll to keep 1 because of your sword. That's for each critical, so I need you to do it again. You weren't supposed to add +10 to the first one.
Oh,
This one you're supposed to add 10 to both of them.
so I tend to both Okay. Well, mulligan that, so. First one, 19 and 73.
Okay, which one are you keeping?
The 19.
Crushing blow. He suffers one fatigue and adds 1 misfortune die to toughness checks. So is that? Actually, no, that's fatigue. So it's stress on it. So it's 2-1. Yeah, that'll work. All right. And that's it for yours. So yeah, you managed to get him right in the mouth. The problem is you're not Thor. All right, Alwyn, you're up.
Okie dokie.
Light them up. Light them up.
If I count it right, that was 6 spaces.
Yep.
Let's see here. Alrighty. I am going to we've recharged pretty much, right?
Yeah, but that also means your power is back at equilibrium +1.
Yeah, that's still 7 power. I have enough to do this spell.
All right. What do you got?
Demon Bane.
Before you cast that, there is one other thing that.
Oh crap, am I close enough? I just realized that. Well, it's medium range.
Yeah, it's medium range, but there's one other factor, because remember, you're still in chaos.
Oh, okay.
So
what are my handicaps again?
You have to roll a discipline willpower check, 3 challenge die. Otherwise, you have to cast that spell as reckless.
That's right. And how many challenge die was that again?
3.
1 challenge, 1 misfortune, right?
No, it's 3 challenge die to make sure that you can cast this as a conservative.
I'm good.
All right. Now, as far as casting Demon Bane, it is spellcraft intelligence. You're going to be doing 1 challenge and 2 misfortune, and this is a contested roll, so I have to roll resilience toughness.
And for the record, that motherfucker.
Hang on. All right, now I see it. Okay, what do you got?
8 successes, 4 boons, 1 Sigmar's Comet.
3 successes, 1 boon. So you are doing 10 wounds of damage. You are
Wait.
10 wounds
What
base.
did you think I rolled?
It's a contested roll, so I had to subtract with what I did.
Oh.
So you're doing 10 wounds. How many boons?
4.
All right, so your willpower is at 6, right?
Aye.
$18 and 2 crits, and I am not going to have you roll. I'm not going to have you roll for crits because
Dead.
Yep.
Damn it!
But there is that whole thing.
Oh, that's right.
What part of light them up don't you get?
I thought it was a holy fire.
It is. But you're using magic against the spawn of the Master of Magic.
Ah.
All right, Whistler, you're up.
Hold on, let me put my bag down of M&Ms. Anyway, so I can't really swing a hammer or a sword at them because if I kill them, they'll split. And unfortunately, all I know as the tank is blunt force trauma.
Well, the good news is that those new guys are basically glass cannons at the moment.
Yeah, I could still break them, but they'd split up and recoagulate as another Terminator.
No,
No,
the new
they
ones
only-
don't. The glass cannons don't. So, have fun with those.
Alright, I know what spell I'm doing next.
Long story short, you can clean up the whelps.
Yeah, I would, but I think in this turn, unless I really want to run good, I believe I'm only limited to about 30 feet, boys and girls.
Unless you take 1 stress.
And I already have a stress.
That's true, but there's also the fact that it's not really going to start messing with you until you get to 4 stress total. Sorry if it's... Yeah. All right.
So Ollie, buck up, get over there, and smash some demons.
All right, point to which demons are the breakable ones, and we'll get to work here.
They're
The
kind of
ones that
packed
are-
together.
The ones that are grouped up together. Those are your...
All right, you know what? All right, belly acres. I'll mark myself a second stress for you. I'm gonna move myself right over here, and I am going to do a mighty swing with my big fuck off hammer. That's gonna kill everything.
Are you attacking one of them or both of them?
Both.
All right, and you're going for mighty swing.
Yes. Gotta do that little spin attack with it, in a sense. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I will do that reckless.
All right, that's going to be 4 misfortune and 2 challenge.
Well, that's reckless for you, folks. That's what it is. 4 misfortune. 2 challenge. And of course, I need to convert 7 into the reckless die pool, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do... Still got some fortune dice in there, folks. And this is still a 3 expertise roll, so... I'm not exactly going into this, all muffed up rolling. Well, I'm going to add 1 stress fatigue to that. That's the bad news. So I'll be now at 3 stress. Good news. 4 successes.
No, you gain 1. The stress fatigue just depends on whether it's a physical or mental action. Since it's a physical, you're gaining 1 fatigue.
Aha. All right. So that's already a. All right. So that's okay. So that's 1 fatigue then. The good news. 4 successes, 2 boons, 2 righteous. Both of them rolled into 1 boon and 1 success. So 5 successes, 3 boons.
All right. You said you got a Sigmar?
No, just a righteous. No, 2 righteous successes actually.
All right. So that is.
So
it's going to be a total.
4 successes, 2 boons, 1 stress fatigue, 2 righteous, and those were rolled into a boon and success.
All right. Yeah, that's 6. That is 16. That is 16 damage total. So double kill.
Boom, boom. What do I whistle in this case? That's the thing.
That'll work.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
All right.
You guys know what that song was, right?
Damn it. I'm trying
Chicago.
Yeah.
He had it coming.
Thank you for going with that one instead of Chicago the band, because then I would have had to tell you to sit in the corner.
Let's be fair. Kansas is a better band than Chicago.
Yeah, it's just when you had to hear that kind of shit for years as a kid, because of a certain light rock station that I'm so glad is defunct. Yeah, fuck that. If I never go another day in my life hearing Peter Cetera's voice, that is a happy life. And anyway, so first one of the horrors is going to go, and he's going to try and get some receipt action against Anel.
I'll take advanced dodge then.
All right, so we got to add 1 and 1, and okay, that's going to be interesting. And what is your defense?
My defense is now at 2.
Right. And I'm going to use a couple of the aggression dice that I have. Just for fun. He is going for horrific assault instead of a basic attack. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Gonna re-roll that. Okay, that is a total of 3 successes and 1 bane. Which means
Soak is 9.
Yep. All right, you take 1 damage, 1 crit, and 1 corruption.
Ouch. So.
So let me get out the wound deck. Deal 1 card to Mike. Let's see what you got. Dislocated shoulder.
Minus 2 damage to my melee and ranged attacks.
Yep.
Ouch.
All right. Now for the good news. You get to perform 1 free maneuver.
I'm getting my sword back. And... And you know what? I'll just... Yep, that'll be my maneuver. Yep, just get my sword back.
All right. Although, because of the fact that he rolled 1 bane, he takes 1 damage.
Well, I stuck that thing landed down his gullet. Of course, I'm going to pull it out and give him even more a heartburn.
Make that 2 damage because you got 1 bane automatically from
the advanced dodge.
Yep. All right. Now it's the next one, and this one is going to try and take a swing at you, Oliver, as it hobbles together on its multiple limbs that don't bend the way you know that arms and legs should bend. It's like if a human's legs bent like a spider's.
No.
Why'd you have to mention spiders?
You had to say the S word.
Because chaos is a horrible, horrible place.
You know what, Shauna? In keeping it kayfabe, I'm going to stay with the monk on this one.
At least you didn't say that one line.
All right. 2 defense. Are you going to be using an active defense? Or are you going to use? Are you going to rely on combat prescience? Maddie?
Sorry, what?
Are you going to use one of?
Go ahead.
Are you going to use an active defense against this attack or not?
Oh, sorry about that. I was talking to my sister for a second.
All right.
I forgot my. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna go with advanced parry.
Be right back.
All right. So gotta add one of those.
I am so sorry about that.
It happens. You can't control everything.
By the way, defense is 1.
but he ended up getting 1, 2, 0 successes and 4 banes.
Ooh, ooh.
Ow, that's gotta hurt.
No, that's gotta suck.
So he automatically takes 4 damage.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop
I
hitting
was
yourself.
just about to do that. Get out of my head, Mike.
So you managed to dodge, and well, part of the problem is that his tongue is way too long. So when you stepped out of the way, you see that there's this very long tongue that's just lying on the ground. Stomp.
Oh, the liquor tongue problem.
Stepped on his. That's gotta be the worst. That's kind of like biting your own tongue, except you're stepping on the fucker.
In a normal
So who got
situation,
paralyzed?
it would be bad. In your case, you're a heavy motherfucker who is covered head to toe in plate mail.
This would be what would happen if liquor tongue stepped on its tongue.
No, this is what happens when Snorlax steps on the Lickitungue's tongue.
Pretty much, yeah.
Or just
Yeah, that
sits
sounds
down
So
and
who got paralyzed?
No one got paralyzed. It
No,
just stepped
just,
on its own tongue.
That's what happens when Snorlax is in heavy plate armor and sits the fuck down on your tongue. Bottom line, it fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm. All right, and let's see, his buddy is going to try again.
Can't use advanced parry again, can I?
No. However, you can use advanced dodge.
Oof. Burn both cards and one.
They do recharge though, so you're not really burning them.
Yeah, but that's 2 turns without those cards. It's. Ugh. You know, I got a total soak of 9. If I do take damage, it's more than likely to be absorbed. I'll risk it without it.
All right. You said your defense is 1.
Defense is 1, soak is 9.
No, your defense is 2.
Oh yeah, because we added the thing. And in this situation, yeah, that is 2.
Mm-hmm. All right. Two boons is all he got.
Does that even count as a critical?
Oh,
That didn't count as anything.
Good news, you don't. Good news, you don't take damage. Bad news, you suffer 1 corruption.
Ooh, oh wow. All right, how do I mark it down here? Oh, there we go. There we go.
yeah.
1 corruption. Yeah, that's out of 9. I'm not, I'll take it. I'll take my licking.
All right, Falco, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here. And I'm gonna heal myself a little. Heal myself with first aid.
All right, roll first aid. That is going to be a difficulty 3 check.
Ooh, 3 challenge. Okay, make sure. 4 intelligence. 4 expertise. 3 challenge. Okay, make sure I got everything rolling. Woo! 3 success, 1 Sigmar's Comet, 1 Chaos Star, 1 Righteous that rolls into another success.
Alright, you managed to recover 2 wounds.
Figured it'd be more, but whatever.
In a normal situation, maybe. This is not a normal situation. And
Alright,
now...
that's me.
Alright. Time for that. Alright, Aristeo, you're up.
Alright. Well, not much else I can do here, but... Let me see what I can do here, because I think... Instead of me just shooting away and causing more trouble, I might have a better option here.
Alright, since it's your turn, I'll be right back.
I gotta get rid.
Make it a little bit closer. And I'm going to go ahead and exploit an opening for 2 of our guys.
Alrighty then. Let's... Reckless.
Always.
That's going to be a leadership fellowship check. 1 challenge, 1 misfortune.
Seven successes, 1 boon, 2 stress fatigue.
Okay. You pick 3 allies within medium range. Each of them recovers 1 stress.
Well, I've got 3.
No, I don't have one.
Well, it doesn't matter. I've got 3 people surrounding me. So, yeah, those are my 3.
All right, so
I take it, duck.
No.
No, I'm telling you. I see a weak spot. Hit it.
And the stress, the stresses we got for going so far, we got to take those off.
Yep.
Sure.
Each of you gets 1 action.
Oh, so we remove a stress. Okay.
Yeah, you remove 1 stress and you get a free action, thanks to me.
Thank you, sir.
That's what a good leader does.
All right, so who wants to go first? Is it my turn?
I'll go. Basic action or any action?
I said a free action, so
Free action.
your call.
Path of the Hawk, Reckless.
Professionalism. We're swimming in it.
Maddie, you go first.
I go first. All right. All right. I'll make it. Huh. Can I just do a basic action? Swinging the hammer at both guys, or just one guy? Fuck. What do I do?
You can swing it at both, but remember, it's going to be one more. It's going to be one more challenge if you want to do it as a basic.
All right, we'll do it as a basic. What's the challenge? What's the misfortune?
2 misfortune, 2 challenge.
Thank you. Rolling. Hoo-hoo-hoo! 5 successes, 1 righteous, which rolls into a Sigmar's comment.
Good show me.
Alright. Okay, you got... Okay, so it's gonna have the... 12... See, how many boons?
No boons, just 5 successes, 1 Sigmar.
Alright, so you're gonna be able to do... That's gonna be 11 damage and 1 crit, which is enough to kill him.
Of course, that splits him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And again with the misfortune and challenge on that one.
What about the other one?
The other one, it isn't enough to kill, but it is enough to do 2 crits. So roll twice.
Oh.
$92, $77.
92, wearisome blow. He suffers 1 more. He suffers 1 stress. 77. You cut off his shield hand.
Oh!
Severed shield hand.
Unhand him.
Quite literally in this case.
Yipper.
Oh, you got rid of one of the hands, but as you can see from the thing, there's more.
Yeah, it's a case of they're more like tentacles than hands. Or tentacles with hands.
It's like I'm a champ.
Okay, who's taking their action next?
Nope. I'm taking my action next. And like I said, what was the misfortune and challenge?
All right, so you're doing Path of the Hawk.
Yes, reckless.
All right, 1 challenge, 2 misfortune.
1 challenge, 2 misfortune. Okay. And I'm actually going to go ahead and add in there was the Weapon Master Strike.
1 each?
One, yep, 1 of everything.
All right, roll it.
3, 2, rolling. Four boons. That's it. 4 boons.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
You can remove a recharge from Flight of the Phoenix, and you do 2 crits.
How can I crit on no successes?
Because you've got enough boons to do it.
Okay. Well,
So it looks like you missed, but you hit him spectacularly.
It doesn't do damage, but if he's got a low toughness quotient, you just lower it by a little bit. So
no.
It won't hurt now; it'll hurt later.
Yep.
Dodged so hard he hit his head on the floor.
So you already did. And actually, if you're doing 2 crits, so that brings it up to its threshold. So he is dead.
Then I can actually use my special ability for Swordmaster or Captain. All opponents within close range gain inspired for 1 round.
All right, everybody else, when you make attack rolls, add 1 fortune die.
Woot!
I'm still too far away, so I don't get that.
Yep. Add 1 fortune die to all skill checks. All right, and last but not least is Alwyn.
Okay, so free.
Honey, you're not coming through.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Okay, that.
I.e., can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, does the free action include a move action?
If you want to
Yes.
take a move action, yes.
Okay, because I kind of want to set Anel's dislocated shoulder.
You can move, but that's it.
Your turn's gonna be coming up, so
Yeah, I would say still go ahead and get into position.
Hey, it's a free move. It's a free move. Get there, and then you can heal them, and then do an attack roll at the same time.
That's true,
If
because
I-
healing could be my minor.
There
Right?
you go.
Yeah.
Okie doke, let's do that then.
All right. So move.
Actually,
move
hold
up.
on, wait a minute. Shit, quick casting would be my minor normally, wouldn't it?
Quick cast. If you were going to gather power in quick cast, that's basically taking enough actions to be your full turn.
Okay. Alright, just making sure because I was going to have to channel power on the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to move there.
All right. Anel, you're up.
All right. Let's 4 there. One there. And
Oh, I just realized we forgot to update the botch counter a few times, haven't we?
I think we only had just the one.
Technically 2, because Maddie's botch alarm didn't go off properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be right back.
Okay, so
Oh, excuse me.
we'll go with Path of the Summer Gale. In conservative.
I guess you learned your lesson.
Yeah. I am not a reckless elf.
Are you sure about that?
I'm an old elf.
So says the man that seduced the Red Mother.
Different campaign doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
So reckless as hell.
Alright, so
Oh, okay.
Path of the Summer Gale, conservative, and
All right, so that's going to be 3 misfortune and 1 challenge. Unless you're hitting both, in which case it's 2 challenge.
I'll go ahead and try for both.
All right.
Because don't I get flanking on this then as well?
You do, which adds 1 fortune die, and you're still inspired, which adds another.
All right.
So, don't fuck up.
Whew. All right.
I know that's a quote from something, I just don't know what.
5 successes, 3 boons, 1 Sigmar comic, and 1 righteous success.
Which rolled into...
Just a blank.
Oh.
Well,
Still
he
not
didn't-
bad.
Hey, you know what? He didn't fuck up.
Yep. And yeah, that's. I would have to factor in your negative, but since they split, that's enough to take both of them out.
So you did the opposite of don't fuck up. Or the opposite of whatever words.
Fucked him up.
Hey, he didn't fuck up. He fucked them up.
That's
Yeah.
what I just said.
I'm just
I speak-
clarifying since I don't know if Bio heard you correctly.
I speak words good.
I am not
do you
brain
still have
today.
the- Shades, do you still have the build clip?
Oh, god damn it. I had to pull it up.
I am so smart. SMRT.
Give me a sec. Also, you're gonna hear the mute. You're gonna hear the music double time.
I hear Bio bragging. What's up?
He's not bragging. He just can't talk tonight.
No, I'm doing the bad Homer impression of I am so smart.
Again, you're being a smartass.
No, I'm not being a smartass. I literally can't brain right now.
Hold on. I'm loading
Maddie?
up my thing. Hold on.
All right.
Wasn't
Maddie,
expected to pull
you're
this
half
up.
right. Well, we haven't done it. We haven't done it in a while, so I figured may as well.
There we go. Come on, hurry up. RVT. Botch.
Best match! Are you ready?
Cannot brain tonight. RVT Botcher.
What the fuck happened while I was gone?
Bio cannot brain tonight.
Huh.
La, la, la.
We're not playing in Tasmania. even though all the wildlife wants to kill you. All right, Alwyn, it's
Australia.
your turn.
Okay. It's time for me to fuck some shit up.
I thought you were healing me.
Momentarily, I gotta fuck some shit up first.
If she forgets, I can always do it. I should have enough movement to get
Yeah,
over
by the
there.
way, minor first, as in minor's the heal. Major, you fuck shit, then you fuck shit up.
God damn it. God damn it, I just rolled a really good one, too!
Alright, you can have your fuck shit up roll.
Missed opportunities. Don't
You're
worry,
not one to
I
talk at this moment, Bio.
go ahead and take care of him. I'll heal now.
Alright, hold on a minute. First is an intelligence roll. It could still can't. No, actually, it can't. Never mind, because I have some fortune die in there for that specific setup. Shit.
Remember, I'm specialized in tending critical runes, so I can
I know.
take care of it.
I know, but I also have the first aid as my minor. I was going to take care of that after I fucked shit up.
You will have to decide.
How many misfortune? How many challenge? First aid.
Since you're trying to treat that wound. 3
Aye.
challenge.
0 misfortune.
1 misfortune because you're trying to do this in the middle of a battlefield.
And don't forget you're still inspired.
Yep, so give yourself 1
Oh,
fortune.
plus a fortune die. That's right.
And Nell's shoulder is like Riggs from Lethal Weapon.
Actually, I don't need it right now because of the simple fact: 5 successes, 6 boons, 1 Sigmar's Comet.
All right, that is. You managed to pop that. Good news. You managed to pop the thing back into place. Bad news. You popped the thing back into place.
It still hurts.
Yeah,
like
I
a
forgot
son
to
of a
tell
bitch.
you to bite down on something.
Anno,
Oh, God.
You suffer one fatigue.
So yeah, literally Eddie Riggs from Lethal Weapon.
Or Christopher Titus from that one episode where he dislocates his shoulder, and there's that one scene where he screams like a woman.
It is
Okay, so for channel power, it's 1 misfortune, 1 challenge, right?
Yeah.
Now, what were you saying, Moja?
Have you ever tried to reattach after that gets dislocated? It fucking hurts.
All right, ready?
All right. What do you got?
13 success, 1 boon, 1 Sigmar's Comet, and 1 righteous success.
Okay, it's official. She's the anti-Wheaton.
I'm always the anti-Wheaton. I'm always the anti-Sidarso and anti-Shell.
Okay, that is 14. That actually no, 15 power.
And alrighty, it is time for a flame storm. Owen pulls out one of the scrolls in her pack.
Conservative or reckless?
Conservative.
All right, that's going to be spellcraft intelligence. 2 challenge. Actually, no, you're quick casting, aren't you? In that case, it is 3 challenge, 2 misfortune.
God,
the effects of inspired are still in effect.
God, I hope that's not an AoE attack.
Area of effect? Yeah. But it's supposed to be just for the enemies.
What you got for me?
6 success, 2 boon, 1 Sigmar's Comet, 1 righteous success that rolls into another fucking comet!
Okay. Let's see. Fire blooms. Okay, first off, where is the... First off, I need you to suffer 1 fatigue because of the fact that this requires the prepare maneuver.
Second off, pants to be darkened.
Yeah.
So Alwyn just called in an airstrike?
It's more like called in napalm.
Well, yeah.
She's about to make it rain, boys!
It's going fire!
Where's the center of effect? Ping that for me.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to run, am I?
All right.
Figure I put it behind the guys, try to keep it away from my boys.
Okay, since you rolled a Sigmar's Comet, you can choose to center the flame on a single target. If that character moves, the flames move with them. But if they die, the flames die.
Yeah, well, I rolled 2 comets. What does that mean?
+1 crit.
And this guy is still our original right now.
Then that motherfucker.
All right. Okay. Maddie, I need you to roll me a straight agility check, 1 challenge die.
And you're still inspired.
So yeah, okay.
Add athletics.
Isn't athletics a strength roll?
You're rolling to get the fuck out of the way. I think it applies.
This is gonna be like Jackie Chan and Jackie Chan's Adventures. Bendy, 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 bendy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or oh god, Homer with the Pop Rocks grenade. So I just want to make sure I got the appropriate amount. I'm gonna add fortune dice, an extra fortune dice to that, make that a even 3. Because I'm gonna need it. And you said 2 challenge, right?
1.
1 challenge. Thank you. Whoo! 3 successes, 1 boon, 1 Sigmar's Comet, 1 righteous, which rolled into another righteous, which rolled into a regular success.
You managed to get the fuck out of the way.
And you gain 1 stress. You remove 1 stress of fatigue because of our party ability.
Yep.
Hey, folks! I am 100% stress free. Everybody.
And as far as the flames, Alwyn, what's your intelligence at again? 6.
6.
Yeah, it does 11 damage. So these 2 are dead. This one splits, but the flames are still around his area. So. And let me see if I can find. See if I can get that. Hang on, I'm looking for a specific template that I know I got when I got a pro account. Oops, I was looking in the wrong spot. That explains why. I was looking in the free assets thing, not the pro. Ah, here it is. I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher.
And it burns, burns, burns.
The ring of fire.
The ring of fire.
Okay, come on now, guys. Keep the tempo.
You gotta remember that there's that delay.
Also, keep in mind, that's going to wake up the dog named June, as in Carter Cash.
What do you think? What do you take him for? The Tabernacle Choir?
If you're not careful, Bio, I'm going to sick the dog after you.
All right. And the horror unfortunately can't move because he's on fire. So Falco, it's your turn.
By the way, he's on fire.
He's in fuego.
You missed the joke, Maddie.
Okay.
Unless you're doing the new remake version.
Well, it's still NBA Jam. There's going to be a boom shakalaka somewhere in the next half hour.
Okay, fair enough.
Hold on. I'm just babbling at this moment. Okay.
How's that different from any other day?
Funny! So,
Boom shakalaka!
I'm pointing my hammer at this little motherfucker and saying, "Hey, ugly, come get some." So I'm using "come face me."
Reckless.
Conservative.
All right then. Okay, that's leadership versus discipline. That's 1 and 1. This is a contested roll.
Any misfortune or challenge? One of each.
Yep, one of each.
Okay. Rolling.
And make sure to add one. Make sure to add one fortune die because
I wasn't in the area. I was not in
No.
close distance.
no, it's because of read special.
Oh, right. Okay, gotta re-roll then. One fortune. Re-rolling to effect. Okay. 2 success, 1 boon, 1 Sigmar's comment, 1 delay.
Okay. After this, let's see. That's three. I got 3 boons and 1 Sigmar's Comet and 1 success. So you only. So. Let's see. How many successes did you get again?
2.
All right. So you only get the 1 success result. So. If he's not engaged against you, he suffers 2 stress.
So he has to come after me or he's going to get stressed out.
Yes.
And that's my turn.
All right. Aristeo, you're up.
All right. Well, we got most of these guys covered in fire, so not much we can do about those guys. I'm gonna take my shot at this guy here at the top, and.
Yep.
Ooh, you know what? They're pretty close together, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use something I haven't had a chance to use. Scatter shot.
All right. You overload the thing. You overload your guns with way too much black powder, and your weapon is going to have unreliable one. So don't get a chaos star.
Not a problem. Let's do this.
So you got them on a ring of fire and one of them that's after my ass.
Okay, that's 2 misfortune and 2 challenge.
Oh, yeah, baby. 4 success, 2 boons, 1 Sigmar's comment, 2 stress fatigue, 1 righteous success that rerolls into another boon.
All right.
So that means not only do I hit this guy, but his little buddy next to him gets a little blast full of it too. Plus, they're going to be taking an extra 5 damage. And they hit a critical.
Which would be devastating, although the criticals are kind of a moot point because these ones split, if you'll recall.
So these are the pussy moot.
Dead.
Yep.
Double kill.
Aw, and I called him over here for nothing. How sad.
Sorry there, Falco. Sorry, did I kill Steel?
Nope, I just distracted him for you.
So basically you pulled a Linkara. Hi, I'm distracting you so he can shoot you.
Yeah, so Bio, you were just there, so you were just there to say, hello, look at the silly fellow who's about to heal you for some reason, but I'm not going to heal you. Points over the gun. Bow.
I'm a distraction.
Exactly. So you get the assist.
That was only one gun?
Oh fuck, he's right.
Oh.
Hey, those other two that are crowd games? Yeah, now it's your turn.
All right, roll again. Add one more challenge.
Finish him.
Oh, and you still are inspired.
Oh shit,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope. New round.
Oh, new round. Sorry. Oh well.
All right, 4 success, 2 boons, 1 Sigmar's comment, 1 righteous success that rerolls into a blank.
Yeah, they are dead and dead. And as they are dead, you feel that similar light engulf you as you arrive in another room. You're in the same set of things that happened before happen again. The only difference is that the little girl that carries you out is named Emmy instead of Ilse. And instead of being taken to the Imperial bedchamber, you find the Emperor waiting for you in the palace courtyard. Your hearts lift as you see the Emperor waiting to greet you. He looks in perfect health, none the worse for his ordeal, and more handsome than you had expected, or than you had saw him before. Gorgeously dressed Right Guard knights stand at rigid attention to either side of him, while his legendary griffin Deathclaw stands behind, spreading its magnificent wings and giving a shrill cry as you enter the courtyard. The others in the crowd bow as the Emperor approaches, and as you do the same, he bows back incredibly. Such a thing has never been heard of.
Wait a second.
Wait a
It's
minute.
only okay.
Yeah, we're making the roll.
Observation, intelligence, 4 challenge dice this time, because you do see the symbols of Sigmar and the gold crown like you would normally.
Oh, they're being even more smart about it now.
Ready.
Yeah, I rolled and I'm ready.
Ready here.
I'm staying home.
Yeah.
Okay, remind me again, who's rolling?
I am.
Same.
All right, Maddie, yes or no?
Yes.
Shades, yes
Yes.
or no? Lady K, yes
Yes.
or no? All right. You do see that the symbols of Sigmar are suitably elaborate, but you see that the twin-tailed comet that incorporates decor turns into the symbol of Slanesh, while the hammer of Sigmar has swirling designs on its haft that conceal suggestive figures and attitudes of wanton excess. You see similar sort of disguises with the imperial crown.
At this point, I stand up, I look at the Emperor, and I was like, you'd think after the last deception, did you really think we wouldn't be a little more aware that you guys might pull the same trick twice? Do you take us for fools?
Yeah, what he said. You know, even I picked up on it. And I'm me!
Just guide us out. Nobody gets hurt.
As soon as you hear that, you hear Deathclaw make a cry again, but instead of sounding with the same kind of majesty that you would typically expect, it instead sounds like a screeching nails on chalkboard harpy.
Ay, Jesus.
Or if you prefer, it sounds like a tumblerette.
Ooh.
Ow, low blow.
Nope. And you find yourself in a familiar area with even more familiar things.
Oh, these fuckers again.
Yep, it's not.
Want to dance? We'll dance.
This is your first and last warning. You know what we're capable of. We've defeated you before, we will do it again. You let us pass, let us return to our home, or we will kill you. Make your choice.
And then there's this asshole.
Slanesh will have you. It has much pleasures to show you.
Keep its pleasures to itself.
And here I thought the realms of chaos had some semblance of intelligence. I guess I was wrong. You made your choice.
I think they take more pleasure in us of you shooting a bullet in their skulls and me fucking the skull hole.
It apparently seems that way, doesn't it, Whistler? Well, in case they made their choice, we shall grant them.
You might want to
death.
skip off on that. You might want to skip on that last part because remember, Slanesh loves pleasure.
I know. That Deadpool joke.
Nonetheless,
That's the joke.
Nonetheless, they've made their choice, so they want pleasure. I'll take pleasure in their death.
Right. Now, here's the good news. I am not having you all re-roll initiative, unless you want to.
I'm pretty
doing
sure
it
somebody
'cause
does.
One was jack shit, so yeah. Re-rolling.
All right.
Guys, I will be right back.
You do that.
Okay, re-rolling. Oh, that's so much better.
Oh no.
Okay.
Hey, Bill, do you know how it was 1.1 before? It's 1.2
Yeah.
now.
How did I know? How did I know?
I just gained 0.1. Yay!
You are warm.
I'm such a lucky boy.
Also, you want to laugh?
1.2, I just heard. This is bad. You feel hot.
Well, you know what they say, nice guys finish last.
I'm gonna try to make it.
So thank God, I'm an asshole!
Mulder or Maddie?
Mildred.
And now you have that Dennis Third song in my head. Thank you.
He is an asshole. He's our asshole.
All right, guys. I hate to say this, but we might want to call this one a little short.
No.
Lady K's got a fever burning up right now.
Uh-oh.
I could still roll.
You sure?
After this fight, we definitely need to call it, though.
That was fortunately that was my initial plan.
All right.
All right, let's keep going.
Yep.
Uno mas.
Okay. That suffers 2 fatigue. Now I just need to that.
Oh, and Lady K, you missed my new role.
Oh no, she heard.
Oh.
And Aristeo, once again, you are up front.
Now, or do our actions refresh with the theme change?
Yes. However, before any of that happens, there are 2 checks that I need everybody to make.
Oh, fuck.
One, resilience, toughness, difficulty 2. Because remember, scene change.
All right, you have to give Lady K a minute. She's still not at her desk right now.
All right.
And now I'll be right back.
Difficulty 2. Okay, rolling that one.
Ready.
Ready?
It's coming back up. Give me a minute. Okay, sorry about that, folks. It seems my internet wants to fuck with me once again. I step out for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden, everything goes to shit.
All right. So, let's see. It looks like we're good. All right. Yes or no, Maddie?
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Shades?
You're gonna have to give me a minute. I haven't even had a chance to set up my roll yet.
All right.
2 challenge, right?
Yep.
2 challenge.
Resilience, toughness, 2 challenge.
All right, finally got my roll.
Oh my god.
Got my roll. Yes.
Yes, here.
Lady K?
Yes.
Okay, so we're about to...
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
All right.
I take it the other one's a fear check.
Yep, fear 2. Fear 2. So discipline, willpower, 2 challenge.
Oh, it's 1 challenge for me because of my abilities. Okay, rolling.
Ready here.
Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
All right. Maddie, yes or no?
You said Sigmar's comments do count, right? As a success?
Yep.
That's a yes, then.
Mike?
Yes.
Shades?
Hell yes.
Lady K?
Oh, yes.
Okay, there, Metaton.
Bio?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right. Now, Aristeo, you're up.
Hey, okay. Well, let's see. And none of them are really close enough together for me to scattershot again, so I'll just go ahead and do what I do best. And since I'm already close enough, fuck it. This one over here, snapshot.
You get a snapshot. You get a snapshot.
Okay, that's 2 misfortune, 1 challenge. Actually, scratch that. 3 misfortune because of aesthetic beauty.
What did it be so beautiful?
Alright, well, I am very happy with this roll. 10 successes and 1 righteous success that rerolls into another righteous. Just rerolls into a blank.
Alright, so you're hitting for +2 damage. So that's 8 total of 8 damage, and that goes right through their silk. So you're doing 8 damage and 1 wound.
I mean, 1 critical.
Yeah, one critical. And that's for the first shot. Are you aiming at the same target or aiming at another target?
Well, if the first one ain't dead, I want to kill it.
All right. Roll again. Add 1 challenge.
Hey, Maddie, if it bleeds,
What?
we kill it.
Let me tell you something. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. All right. Didn't get as good a roll this time. 1 success, 1 boon, 1 stress fatigue, 1 righteous success that rerolls into a Sigmar's Comet.
That's still a total of 2 successes. So that's a total of 16 damage, which means dead.
That's why you didn't want me to worry about the criticals, because you had a feeling that was going to happen.
Yep, two shots directly in the eyes. That's one way to inflict blindness.
Yeah.
And now you're up.
All right. So I'll go right here. And
By the way, after I shoot that one dead, I'm like, just remember, you asked for this.
What? So you're saying the Daemonettes are Adam Jensen? Okay. And what are you going with?
I am going to go ahead and go with Path of the Hawk, Reckless again.
Reckless? Really?
It's the one that gives me more recharges on there.
All right. 2 misfortune, 1 challenge.
Okay. Okay.
By now, Anel is sick of this shit.
All right. 4 boons and 1 Sigmar's Comet.
Nice.
All right.
Good roll, Mike.
Okay.
Crap, I just said good roll, Mike.
plus two damage. Are you going to use those? Are you going to use those boons for Path of the Hawk's effect, or are you going to use those as crits?
Crits. And
Which makes that
4 crits.
9 damage, 4 crits. Actually,
And
no, 10 damage, 4 crits, which is going to make it 5 crits. And with that amount of crit... Yeah, dead.
Dead. Hey, Maddie, I think we need to hit a button for both of these last 2 kills. You got knocked the fuck out. Thank you, sir.
Yep. All right. Alwyn, you're up.
Okay. Lady is not feeling good, but I had 15 power last time, right? 16, I think.
Yep. That's the.
I'm down to 8.
Yep. Minus. Actually. Yeah. -1 on that, so you're at 7 because that was because at 8 you were above your equilibrium. So you've got 7 power.
Seeing as how we're in a new scene, everything's recharged?
Yeah.
Good. Let me see. Here's my move. Demon Bane. But first... what's that roll I have to do again? Willpower?
You're doing this as conservative?
I thought I had to do a roll first before I did any spell work.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be discipline, willpower, 3 challenge dice.
Success.
All right, you can cast Demon Bane as a conservative. So, one challenge, 3 misfortune.
Seven success, 2 boon, 1 Sigmar's Comet.
Right, and 4 successes on my end. So that's enough. And how many boons?
2 and a Sigmar's Comet.
All right. 18. So 17, and that's still enough to make the thing explode.
Metal.
All right. Whistler, you're up.
Okay. $30 feet. All right, that's okay. My limit is 30 feet or 6 squares, right?
Yep.
So I can't reach this one, but I can reach this one. Because this square is right here.
Yep.
So guess what, motherfuckers? Well, hold on. There we go. The hammer is loaded. Swing, motherfucker, swing.
Basic, or you got something else in mind?
I'm thinking thunderous blow.
Nice.
All right. That's going to be 2 misfortune, 1 challenge.
And I'm making that a reckless.
All right.
You said 2 challenge, 2 misfortune?
Nope, 1 challenge.
1 challenge, 2 misfortune. All right. Let me load up the rest of the stuff. 3 of those, 1 reckless, and rolling. Very nice indeed. 4 successes, 4 boons.
Nice poker hand.
All right. Normal damage plus crit. It's 1 crit. Okay. That is going to be 8 damage and 2 crits. Let's see. How many other boons did you get?
I had 4 boons.
All right, so you can make that 3. Actually, no, you can make that 4. You can make that 4 crits.
Yeah, plus the extra critical for rolling that. So yeah, let's make those some criticals.
In that case, dead.
Yeah.
Right.
Remember, kids, when you have the opportunity to overcrit the criticals, overcrit the criticals.
And
in that case, you got knocked the fuck out. And of course, Ollie goes, points right at the lady, going, "See this hammer? It wants ya." And of course, the smile goes to a frown, going, "You're next."
Actually, that reminds me of something. Because you have Goldberg's catchphrase.
That's right. But you get there. You go. Now you're thinking. Guess what, folks? Who's next?
All right.
And we'll do that conservative. I don't know. You know, fuck it, reckless.
Okay, in that case, you don't even have to roll. What happens is, first you suffer 1 fatigue, which isn't going to be that bad for you because you won't have to worry about that until you hit 4.
I'm at 3 right now, so no big deal.
Yep. You can immediately maneuver to an enemy within close range and attempt a melee strike against them with an additional challenge.
let's say I play nimble. And
Well, okay. Wait your turn.
no, that's what
He's giving you a fortune die for flanking.
Ooh, so that makes it 6 fortune. That makes it 3 expertise. What's the you said 2 misfortune? No, there is no misfortune because this is a regular melee.
No, it's still 2 misfortune and 2 challenge.
Rolling. Whoo!
Sounds like a good one.
3 successes, 2 boons, 1 Sigmar, 1 righteous, which rolls into another righteous, which rolls into another Sigmar's Comet. So basically, 3 successes, 2 boons, 2 Sigmars.
All right, so you're doing +2 damage. You can do that is going to be 2 crits, actually 4 crits, which make yep, dead.
Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, that is the equivalent of the spear and the jackhammer.
And I just look over. Good job, Westler.
Well, let's put it this way. The not screwing around lever has been pressed. Or pulled.
Well,
And as soon as the body of the demonette disintegrates, you feel that same familiar light as you find yourselves being moved into another location. Hang on a moment. You find yourself in one of the mess halls of the Imperial Palace.
Yeah, no, not falling for it.
no.
You get the feeling we're going to be in front of the unclean.
That was
And
the
as
first
soon
one
as-
we visited.
Okay. For those who want to check, it's still observation intelligence. This is going to be 5 challenge dice.
Ooh,
I'll
staying
take it.
home for that one. I'm staying home for that one.
I got it.
Nope.
I'll go for this one this time.
Big nope.
And I'm gonna use. Let's use that.
Ready here.
Ready?
All right. So Mike, Shades, Lady K are taking this one.
I
All right. I just need a yes or no. Mike?
And it is going to be no.
Shades?
Yes.
yes.
All right. Shades, Lady K, you do notice that it seems that everything looks somewhat normal, although the palace looks like it's seen some disuse, like the years have claimed parts of it. You also, when you approach the same room, as you're being led to the Imperial bedchamber, you see that Maur's fingernails seem a little bit dirty, and Frederick has a slight cough.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely the unclean.
Yep.
You know, how many times are we going to have to go through this before you realize you can't fool us? We know where we are. We know where we're going. Just get on with it.
Yes, get on with
Try
it.
this out, please.
Also, but might count at least one more, I think.
No, this is the last one.
Not quite, but
We
we
went
are.
through 4 realms, remember?
Nope. This is This is round number 3.
I thought this was round number 4.
No, we still
No,
have the
number
blood
3.
realm.
Well,
Ah, shit.
But
Yeah.
but as the illusion shatters, that is where we are going to leave it off. So, Shades, I think it's high time for the wrap up.
Indeed it is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us as always here on The Enemy Within. You have to talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night, we will not be having the Ranger recap. However, my lovely wife, Lady K, will be continuing her Let's Play with Lady K series on Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So be sure to tune in for that tomorrow night, most like around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So you don't
Nope,
miss...
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock? Okay, 9 o'clock Eastern Time, so be sure to tune in for that. Friday, it's the WrestleCast. Join Matty J along with TWK as they talk about the wrestling news of the week. I believe that's coming up on Royal Rumble time, isn't it, Matty?
yeah, but that's next week. This week we got some bad news regarding the Usos, or at least one half of them, and some signees, and we're going to be looking back at Monday Night Raw.
All right, so there you go. Make sure you guys tune in that along with your emails and comments Friday at 10. Saturday, we got a double whammy for you. First, the Helmsman at 5 p.m., playing more games online with you. And then at 8, it's the Rising Sun podcast. Join me and Mike along with Yummy Angie as we talk about the anime news of the week. And, of course, take a look at trying to recover from last week's debacle, or a couple weeks ago's debacle, checking out Kino's Journey. So make sure you guys tune in for that at 8 p.m. Saturday. Sunday, Toku Riffs Live. Check out the next episodes of Build, Q Ranger, Come On, and Hurricaneger. Join us for that Sunday at 7. Monday, it's the Shades Plays. Join me on my channel as we play more Illusion of Gaia. We're now into the city of Euro and finding out what secrets hide within. So make sure to join us for that Monday at 8. Tuesday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the crew checking out the latest SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. So sure to tune in for that Tuesday at 8. And then, of course, join us next Wednesday for the next edition of The Enemy Within as we continue our journey back through chaos to head home. All things are going to get a little nasty around here, so be sure to join us next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, live right here on RVTV. And, of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you head over to our Twitch channel and follow us there so we can complete our transition to Twitch. And, of course, if you can help us out, subscribe so you can get access to our exclusive Twitch emotes. And, of course, access to our VIP Discord channel. You definitely don't want to miss out on that, so be sure to do that as soon as you can. In the meantime, we want to thank you for joining us as always here on RVTV. On behalf of our DM, Mildred the Monk.
My name is Mildra. I am your gaming monk. Stay fucking frosty and Fuck Matt Ward.
Lady K.
Catch you on the flip side, guys.
Biohybrid.
Warhammer, trying to do crazy diamonds.
Mike Shell.
Mike shall remind you to who leave in Fez mode.
And Matty J.
My name is Matty J. I'm Wrestling Go Professional Wrestling. Support your independent promotion as soon as possible.
On the Shades, and we'll see you guys next time. Rock on! Special thanks to Eric Vaughn and Cure You Crimson for their Patreon donations. Donate today so you can keep these streams going.